Excuse me. So as we look at our numbers for this particular week, Deadpool, still Deadpool and Wolverine are still in the number one spot. $97 million. I think most movies would like a second week with $97 million. Heck, most movies would like a first, or that would be a great 4 week total for a lot of films with $97 million. Then we have Twisters, which is doing better than I thought it did. It only lost about 35%, which means that people are still really going to see it. Interesting thing about Twisters, if we look a little bit later down on the list, it's actually doing did better than Bad Boys Ride or Die, and that has been in the box office for 9 weeks. And so something about Twisters has really caught people's attention. Maybe it's sort of like, depending on probably the actors. I know the script isn't something that everybody has fallen in love with, but I wonder if it's just something too. It's a little different. We haven't had a disaster movie in a little while, so I wonder if that's why Twisters is doing a little better. Our next entry is Trap, the M. Night Shyamalan movie, 15.6 million. It was a trap to go see it. It really wasn't that good. Yeah, sort of like it was a really much a vehicle for M. Night Shyamalan's daughter. I mean, so I won't spoil it too much for you guys, but it's not a good movie. So I'm assuming this $15.6 million is going to probably be the highest that they'll make with this. Though it only had a budget of about $30 million, so he's probably going to make his money back on it. Despicable Me 4, still looking good, still holding strong with only a 29.9% decrease. So same with Inside Out 2. Both of them are doing really well. Walt Disney Studios has needed some hits, and so they've gotten 2 good hits and 2 big hits. I mean, these 2 things, they're expecting that Deadpool and Wolverine should take over the front spot from Joker by the time it's done in theaters. If we look at some of the other new movies this week, Harold and the Purple Crayon, sort of trying to cash in on the family sort of market, came with a disappointing $6 million. To be honest, I haven't really heard about it. I think the bad thing about some of the children's stories is that you knew a lot about Despicable Me. You knew these 2 titles, and so this is sort of the argument to why you don't try a new IP, is because you have name recognition Inside Out 2 as well as Despicable Me, and so people are going to want to see it because they know what it is. And it's not to say that Harold and the Purple Crayon is a masterpiece as well too, but it definitely has not found a lot of legs. Very disappointing opening, and so in comparison, it made less than a movie that's been out 8 weeks in Inside Out 2. Longlegs still continues to thrive. Look at that, $66 million. So Neon is still really doing really well with that particular film. Still, look at the percentage, 38.9. So that means it's really still doing good. It's not losing as much as what we would think it would. So a lot of people want to see it. Quiet Place is on its way out of the theater. I think it's been sent to streaming as well too. So I'm not expecting this to get much over 140. I was thinking 150 last week. New movie, Firing Squad. It's from Atlas Distribution Company, so it's a smaller studio. So same with Poinio. Again, we're not expecting a lot out of them as well either. So there wasn't too many other. So like I said, I don't think there was that many surprises from this week.